it's your man, DJ Caveman. We back again. Another episode of DJ Caveman and IronMonkey talking that shit with Pete.
With
In the
Pete.
building as always. Shit. You know how we get down, just a couple of 40-something unks. You know what I mean? Talking a little bit of trash about the shit that's going on in the world today in the areas of entertainment and sports mostly because y'all motherfuckers don't know how to read. Well, actually, you probably do know how to read. You just don't read. So we're not talking about no serious shit. Although every once in a while we hit you with some serious shit too, because we gotta get that serious shit off our chest sometimes. You know what I mean?
Rest in peace, Lindsey Graham? Question mark.
Ooh.
Serious shit. I was just splicing it in early, just to get it out the way.
just early.
10
Get it out the way.
You know, we're in there and we out of there just like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The watch was on Mitch McConnell. Nobody had Lindsey Graham on their checklist.
Right? Nobody had. I thought Mitch McConnell was already dead. I'm not even gonna lie. That motherfucker's like 1,000 years old. I mean, yeah, inside and outside. I mean, that motherfucker's a fossil. But
he's an avatar.
R.I.P. the old motherfuckers that's dying, because I mean that's what you do, right? You live, you get old.
Hey, people die every day, B.
Your back hurts, right? Yo, I watched that the other day, man. Paid in full.
Yeah, you know what? We'll get to the movies later on, but that's a dope ass movie, man.
Yeah, one of the great cinemas. For some reason, we should be live on Facebook and YouTube and also Twitch. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe. Hit the QR code right above my head.
Turn off the speaker.
I got the Rip the Hat on today. Shout out to one of my old bowling buddies, Darlene, for hooking me up with the Rip the Hat because she worked at Rip there, and I was like, "Yo, that's a dope hat. Let me get one." And she brought me one. It actually got me a little bit of free shit over the years. You walk in and like, "Oh, you work for the bus company? Boom, here's some free shit."
Wait, hold on. Nah, I can't watch the thing because it's on like a little delay.
Oh yeah.
No, that shit was throwing me off.
Yeah, don't throw
I'm like,
you
wait.
off, man.
I'm like, wait, am I doing that right now? I'm like, oh wait, no, that's a couple of minutes ago. I'm like, wait, can I fix myself up? I'm like, no, that's in the past. Just minimalize that screen. It's a little bit too 2000 for me.
Yeah. We are live. We are live podcasting. But for those of you watching us on other sources, there's a slight delay, so that if we wanted to, we could take out certain shit. But we don't. Because we don't give a fuck.
Okay.
But it's a 15-second delay for us to,
okay.
Do whatever people do when they have a 15-second delay. But we don't, because we keep it real over here, son.
Yeah. Oh, baby, I like it, bro.
Do whatever. But anyway,
I'm gonna give it to you.
As always, we got the three. Pete, how was your week, man?
The week was very entertaining. Once again, trying to just educate and teach the boys. Job opportunities starting to kind of spawn up. Trying to find different sources of income because it's just getting crazy out here. And the other stuff that I talked to you off camera, we can talk about off camera because I'm just frustrated at the whole dating pool thing altogether. That's a whole topic.
Call it the Deadpool.
But you know what? That's very good, actually. Call it the Deadpool. Seriously.
Ladies, if you want a fella that lives a life of espionage, you know what I mean? Holla at Pete, man.
Call me Archer.
I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't know if you want to put that on your dating profile. You're gonna warrant a lot of you're gonna warrant a lot of questionable applicants at that point. They're not putting cornbread inside your oven. They're putting a bomb. They're putting the bomb inside you. You know what I mean? So gotta be careful.
Well,
Spy versus spy type time.
right? Yeah, I haven't watched. Oh, I might go back and start. I didn't watch the last like 2 seasons. Like after the Burt Reynolds season, I kind of stopped watching that shit. But
Well, Archer.
yeah.
Oh yeah, shout out to my cousin. He put me on the Archer early.
Yeah,
Like
man.
my same cousin Jamel,
Yes.
he put me on the. And this is the weirdest thing. Like he put me on the Deadpool. Like first issue Deadpool. He's like, yo, there's a new character. Put me on that. Put me on the Archer. But this is the thing. He's a 7-day Adventist, so he's always in the church. So I'm like, wait, what are you doing? Put me onto this kind of stuff. That's not church related. You know, you're supposed to be giving me that dog, the claymation with the dog and the guy, the little guy walking around. Like I figured you put me onto that kind of shit. You put me on the some shit. I'm like, this is a little bit too deep for the church, my guys. I don't know.
Especially Archer. Early on Archer.
Especially Archer.
Gosh. Woof.
Oh yeah.
No, early Archer was ridiculous, man.
Yes.
Woof. Yeah, but I fell off of that show too. But that's a bad show.
It was,
the seasons were always different, man. That's what I loved about the show,
Yes.
man. And then like the season where Pam was on cocaine for like 14 episodes.
That was crazy.
Oh yeah.
And she got mad skinny.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Pam,
my God.
Pam was hilarious.
Shout out to Archer, man. But anyway,
Yeah.
No,
So Pete was struggling in the dating game, getting back into the car here.
Yeah, that,
You know.
Yeah, I'm pivoting away from that to just.
Well, why? You getting hit up for free meals a lot?
No.
Is that what it is? 'Cause that's all I feel like it is. I'm like, yo, these bitches are hungry. That's all it is. They're not thirsty.
No,
They're hungry.
seriously, that's the thing. That's the social media aspect. That's what they're like. Yo, that's what many men feel like is you just kind of take me for a meal. Like what's going for that? So
Yeah.
there's nothing. You know, I just am like.
Lord forbid you try to at least hold hands. It's like, nah, nigga. Just because you bought me food, don't mean that you could push up on me like that. Like, whoa, hold on. This is not the same personality I got via text.
Yes.
Like that's why I said. That's what I used to say at the nightclub. Some of these girls used to come in nice and fluffy, looking like mogwais, but at the end of the night, leaving like straight gremlins. Like real talk. Don't feed them after midnight. Don't feed them after midnight. That's all you need to know. Because all that sweet texting and like, oh yeah, you like going to the museum? Yeah, all that shit. Nah, as soon as you feed them,
Done.
nope, straight gremlins. Straight demon time.
It's a trap.
It is
Yeah, man.
But
Be
sometimes
careful of the mogwais.
Sometimes you gotta hop in the trap and then just fight your way out, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to.
Yeah, be careful of the mogwais. You can't take them to water parks because their eyebrows will be coming off. Like their whole face will be floating down the lazy river. Yeah, fuck with the mogwais, man.
You just gotta. The dating game is a weird place, man. Like you almost gotta like. You gotta do the shit that you know it's a setup. You know what I mean?
Okay, good point.
Because like, let's be real about it. We hungry too, dog. You know what I mean? Like we want to eat, and we don't always want to eat by ourselves. You know what I mean? So it's like sometimes you gotta just bring a chick with you, and you know it's about just the meal. But fuck it, you hungry, she hungry. You know what I mean? You might hit it off, you might not, but at least you still went out. You know what I mean? You got to be social. You know, you might find somebody else in that motherfucker or whatever, but or it works out. But you know, you can always tell early on, and you just like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna go out with this chick anyway. You know what I mean? Like fuck it. You know what I mean? Or you just take it to a. What you do is you take it to always take people to where I want to eat. Like I don't know what you want to eat. Right. I'm hungry, so if you want to come eat with me where I'm eating, then you can. And if they come to eat with you, you know what I mean, where you want to eat, you know what I mean, then you just be like, all right, maybe she's different than this one. But then later on, she's probably gonna hit you up for cash. So you gotta
navigate that.
You know, it's always the small ask first. You know what I mean? Yo, can you throw me like $10 real quick? I gotta get some gas, or I want to get some snacks. Or, you know what I mean? You gotta watch out for those chicks. The small ask. You know what I mean? And you can always just be like, you know, they ask you for the small ask, and you're like, I don't got it. You know what I mean? And then boom, they just stop calling you because they know that they can't get. They know they can't work you from there.
Yeah.
You know,
Wait. Hold on. Oh, I forgot. I had to make a quick phone call. Let me call you back. That's how that conversation goes. You know,
yeah.
it's just, you
Right.
give it within 5 minutes.
You know,
That's the expiration date on that conversation after you say no.
but
Yes,
Because then
that's
it's
true.
like, man, all right, cool. All right, let me see what I could do. You know what, bet. Let me call you back. Let me make a quick phone call.
Done.
yeah,
That's the end of the affair.
and she never comes back around. You know what I mean? Like it's real easy. Oh shit! What I
Hey,
just did.
but that's the price of game,
That's
But
true.
real talk though is like, yeah, you know what? I try to just look at it as a meal, and I don't expect anything out of it because I've been down that road where I've been around, prison eaters where they're eating their food like they're in prison, like
Yeah.
what the? I'm like, yo, you gonna eat that? I'm like, no, you can have that. I'm good. Like push the whole plate. Uh, I've lived a life, and so therefore,
I
like
get
I've
it.
seen that.
Hey man,
Now
my
it's like, look, if and when I date, it's like, look, it's nothing physical. Like that's not my mentality. It's just like,
Right.
look, I want to go to the museum. You want to go to the museum? Let's go together. I want to go to the movies. You want to go to the movies? Cool. So it's like,
Yes.
so some
Simple.
women they might be like, oh, you a player? I'm like, no, I'm not sleeping with nobody, and everybody knows exactly what it is. Like, look, you like going to the movies, so you're my movie buddy. You like going out to eat, so you're my foodie buddy. So we're not sleeping together. We're not, any kind of
No
weird
separate. Yeah.
Bill Clinton type time. Nah, none of that. It's just like, yo, we just regular people. Now, if they interested, they'll make themselves be known. If I'm interested, I'll make myself be known. But then I would have to phase out the other people and be like, look, this is what it is.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
fitting to make you the one, but I'm gonna have to phase out the others and understand. Don't feel threatened by them.
plus in
I chose
summertime,
you.
you
I
get
chose
outside
you.
by yourself, man. Go sit at the hot club or some shit and have a couple incredible hoax. You know what I mean? Maybe something,
Incredible
maybe
host.
maybe some fine shit will sit next to you. You know what I mean? You can spark up a conversation. Be like, what are you drinking? I'm drinking Incredible Hulk. You know what I mean? You want to try this shit? It's from the 90s. You know?
No, wait. Did you say Incredible Hulk at first?
No, he
Because it's
said.
No, no,
like that
no.
sounds like
No,
the
he said
Virgin
incredible.
drink.
No,
No,
he
no, no.
said
I said
incredible.
I said Incredible.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, the
He
first
did.
time around, that sounds like Incredible. That sounds like a Virgin Incredible Hulk. What does that mean?
It's incredible.
What?
It's just
It's just
Incredible
incredible.
Hulk.
it's just green Kool-Aid with
In a green cup.
Very cup. So other than that, other than that, Steve, shout out to Steve Dwyer for going through, which
Nah, we
hopefully
not
will.
shouting out Steve today. Fuck
Oh,
Steve.
okay.
Nah,
Other than
nah.
that,
Steve's
it was cool.
the homie, man. What's up, Steve? Shout out to Steve. He was supposed to come on the show today. He actually made the cornbread in the microwave. He was going to give us the first hand account. I realized that
Oh, wait.
my milk was spoiled, so I didn't get a chance to make mine, and I still haven't been to the grocery store because fuck that place.
So wait, he was supposed to be on the show. He was supposed to be on the show after making it, and then all of a sudden he bowed out. Like, something happened to him health wise that I'm not aware of.
The microwave cornbread is fucking up Steve's stomach right now, so he could have come on the show.
It hardened in his stomach. It's binding. My stomach's not Nigerian built.
Oh Jesus. Yo, to be honest with you, I mean, you know what? I'll to pivot on that. There's something to be said about like West African stomachs, man, because seriously,
the amount of heat and spice
seriously,
and shit that Nigerians, man, listen, I almost had my face burned off by some shit that I was told was mildly spicy.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
That's the trap.
Shout out to Bean. She was like, I made it mild for you because I know you don't really fuck with spice. And my lips were on fire, dog.
Shout out to Kwame and Pofo and Muffet, Darko. All right,
Darko?
Yeah, like that. Like I used to go by their house all the time from Ghana. And the mother used to make, the chicken. I'm like, yo, this is the most reddest red I've ever seen in my life. Like, I've never seen red this red. She was like, no, it's mine. Man, listen, I never ate so much fufu in my life. Like, fufu that just trying to think, my lips are numb. I'm like, nah, man. I feel like my shit is all swollen and red like in the cartoons. I'm eating mad fufu, dabbing it on my mouth.
That's why I go to the restaurants, because they got to make it mild. So if not, they won't make a lot. You know what I mean? For those of us who don't have, capsaicin in the blood.
Not for the Caucasians, because them Caucasians, like, they like to experience culture too, but still, that's a little bit too cultural. So they have to make it, white spicy, white mild.
But other than that, how was your weekend, Caveman?
My weekend, man, I just slept all weekend, but my week was smooth.
Sorry, my bad.
I marked myself safe from explosive diarrhea, and but it's hot as shit out here, man. It's hot and it's muggy. You know what I mean? My belt was wet. My belt was moist from sweat at least one day last week. I'm glad I have more than one belt, because that shit was like, how do you get wet? How do you get leather moist?
That's,
you know what I mean? I sweat through all my clothes, man. I feel like my shoes was sweaty. It was so fucking bad out here.
Those are questions that you get answered in a dungeon.
But,
yo, how's the leather getting moist down here?
Yeah, man. It was conducive for swampiness. But otherwise, fantastic week, man, out here in the mitten. Man, I just been at home, bro. I got central air. I didn't go out on 4th of July. You know what I mean? I was just at home. I slept all day. You know what I mean? And then the next day we did the podcast, and then I went back to sleep. And all this week I just worked and came home, and I was like, man, I'm about to go get some food, or I'm gonna go out and do some shit, and then sleep. So it was really a week of just like working and sleeping, bro. Like, I went out last night for like an hour, dog. Shout out to the homie Caesar. It was his birthday, and he had like a 2-day event. And yesterday I was like, I'm gonna go. But Friday I was like, I'm gonna go. And I was like, fuck that. I'm not going nowhere. Yeah. And I didn't even cook. I went to Jersey Mike's and bought an Italian sandwich, ate that bitch, and almost fell asleep eating that shit. That's how bad it was.
Wow.
Fucking destroying my life. Like, I was like, damn, I might eat the rest of this tomorrow because I'm tired from the heat, And then last night I was like, man, I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go be festive. I went out. Got to the club, bought him a drink.
Yeah.
Bought myself a couple of waters, because I was like, if I drink right now, I don't even know. I just didn't feel like drinking, and I just went home. I was outside for like an hour, like literally. Like, I walked in, I said hello, I bought a drink, sat down, chitty chatted. You know what I mean? Saw some folks, and then Irish goodbye to them motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Out of there. You know what I mean? I was in and out. Like, and usually if I go out, I try to like especially if I don't gotta work the next day, I try to make the night of it. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I was like, no, let me get back to my bed. And I started watching that show Hijack on Apple TV with Idris. How's that? It's actually very good, man. I started out watching. Shout out to Ava, friend of the podcast, Ava Gaudet. She's in that show Widow's Bay that got nominated for like 19 Emmys. But that shit is very Stephen King. Motherfuckers is getting snatched out by supernatural shit, and I just wasn't in the frame of mind to watch that shit. So I started watching Hijack. And that shit was that's just pretty good, man. I'm only on episode 5 right now, but then for some reason my Apple TV just started showing the whole show like in a small corner of my television, and I was like, what is happening here? Like, I tried different shows, and every show I turned on Apple TV was only showing in the top right-hand corner of my TV. And I was like, well, maybe my TV's fucked up. So I went to like Netflix, regular screen. So I don't know what's going on with Apple TV, but I'll probably get back.
Yeah, it sounds like a setting thing.
Yeah. Nah, man, because all the rest of my TV worked. Like
no. With Apple TV, there's settings.
I don't know. They fucked up somehow, but either that
Yeah.
or I rolled over on my remote and pushed the button. I don't know what button I pushed it now. I gotta
Yeah.
watch. I gotta watch like
Half eating your sandwich, pressing buttons.
yeah. But otherwise, week is always smooth, man. Shout out to everybody. You know what I mean? Just another
Yeah.
week at the postal service, bro.
Oh, well, my week was cool.
I was gonna cue you in, dude.
Yeah. No. I was trying to make sure there was no dead air, in between. But no, like just watching animes, catching up with some movies. Like I've been watching like some of the new blockbuster movies, and I'm catching up with a lot of the new shit because one thing I realized for like the past like 8 months or so, I haven't really been watching TV in my room.
Mm-hmm.
It's either on my little device here. I don't want to say its name activated, or I watch it on my phone because I don't want to watch it on my monitor, my computer monitor. So like now I started hooking it up to my TV. So watch like He-Man, watched Mario Brothers, watched Mandalorian, watched Mortal Kombat 2,
Trash.
Supergirl. Nah, see, Mortal Kombat 2 was pretty good.
It was just like Mortal Kombat 1. It was the same. It was like essentially the same story.
Basically. But the animated ones are way better. The animated ones that they just came out with. Not the old animated series, not the cartoon series. But those ones are dope. But He-Man was good. For me, I love the nostalgia of it all. The way I described it is, in a nutshell, it's the movie that my 8-year-old, 10-year-old self deserved, and I would have absolutely loved it. The older me, I see little flaws like, yo, how's this dude on the aircraft not slipping with these flats on? Come on now, doing barrel rolls and he's not slipping nowhere. Come on. So like little shit like that as an adult, but thing was a little disappointing. Supergirl, but it's a movie. Mario Brothers was dope. So yeah, just catching up with shit, like burning through like movies and stuff because I'm trying to get back into the workplace. So I figured, all right, you know what? Well, let me just get all this shit out of my system, so that way, once I'm back into the workplace, it's just plug and play. I know when to do my laundry. I know I got to wash my floors, clean the kitchen, fridge, that kind of shit. So just do all of that now. So when I get back into the workplace, I don't have to be like, oh man, I wish I had a day off so I could do this. I have a day off so I could do that. So, so outside of that, going to the park with my father to see some jazz in the park, catching up with some old heads from the old black rep. Shout out to Jonathan Pitts-Wiley and Ricardo Pitts-Wiley. End up seeing them out there. So reminiscing about like back in the days about like how me and Ricardo, the younger Ricardo, actually went to preschool together. And that's how my father and the older father, Pitts-Wiley, ended up hooking up and becoming friends. And then years down the road, Jonathan Pitts-Wiley and my brother was in school together. So it was just a wild like a connection. But so some heads, some nice gullah roots, jazz in the park. A lot of tote bag wearing folk out there. If you know, you know. Them tote bag people, the PBS folk, they was out there. So yeah, the show was sponsored by viewers like them. And then them dancing. Oh my goodness, the backup dancer energy was on 20. Oh my goodness.
Hey man, you gotta have a good time when you go to them shits, man. Like
no, but
I'm bringing my Trader
those
Joe's
PBS folks
to the jazz festival this year. Be out
oh
there,
yeah, no, but them PBS folk. That
I love
PBS.
Listen, I'm PBS folk, man. I love PBS, man. Like I listen to like NPR and PBS, all that. I watch all that shit,
Oh,
man. Like,
me too. Well, like my daily thing is when my alarm goes off, it gives me the NPR news report. So I love NPR.
yeah.
The fact that the federal government is trying to peel back on the federal government funding on them, that's some bullshit in itself. But nah, it's the other section, the lighter shade.
Yes.
They're dancing. Oh my goodness, it's so entertaining. So it's like you're dancing, but then you're so surrounded by it. Then it's like I feel like I'm offbeat. You know what? Let me just sit down. Let me just sit my ass down because I feel like it's like when you're swimming and the waves is going in a certain way, and you want to swim a certain way, but you know what? Fuck it. Let's just go with the waves. Go with the current. But then it's like, nah, man. These motherfuckers are choppy with it. It's like Elaine Bennett. Like you don't watch Seinfeld, Daryl, but the Elaine Bennett shit is real.
Yes.
I don't know. I have no idea about your reference. But
I'll send you a clip. I'll send you a clip.
It hurts the eyes. It hurts the eyes.
World Cup been going down. The United States got their ass beat by Belgium the other day. Are you guys pretty much done? I mean, I think all the African countries still in. Still don't. Everybody's out. I think it's just
everyone's
Europe.
out. Yeah.
No, Morocco was one of the last, and Egypt was one of the last ones holding on. Like people forget Egypt is an African country.
Right.
I thought Egypt lost the other day. I didn't see the end of the game, so I don't really know. That's what I'm asking.
No, they lost.
Okay.
Because they're down to the final four. That's why. So it's the final four now.
France, España, England, and Argentina.
Yep.
Ah man, I know motherfuckers is mad that Argentina's still in that motherfucker, dog. I feel like the world hates Argentina. I heard like because I've been listening to a lot of it because or watching a lot of it because I just keep my TV on the local Fox network out here because they got the best news in the morning or the most fun newscasters and shit. Like they're out there dancing and they drinking at baseball games and all that shit. But what was my point? I've been watching a lot of fucking soccer. That's my point. And
it's been on the TV.
And then I want to ask how you guys feel about the potential Trump curse taking over for the Drake curse. Because every time this dude showed up to some shit, you know what I mean? He showed up to the Knicks game, and then the Knicks got smashed.
He showed up at the Ryder Cup. U.S. lost. He showed up at the national championship game, and he was in Miami's booth. They lost. Showed up at the Commanders game. They lost. Showed up at another thing.
This is not
they
real.
Lost.
No,
it's real. Look it up. Look it up.
It's the Trump curse. Trump is the USA Drake.
Oh no.
Yo.
Except without an album. But he brings the same negative energy not negative energy, but the teams just lose. Like he got involved with Team USA. Boom, they got smoked too. It wasn't even like close.
No, but it's the fact that he tried to put his hand on the scale. Because if anything, like people was rooting for USA until he popped up, and then people were like, "Oh no, not this guy." Because if they won, he would have been.
Why I brought it up is because Argentina is known for doing the same type of shit with FIFA. I guess FIFA is one of the most corrupt organizations on the planet.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Hands down.
Which I had no idea about until I started watching all the soccer or football.
See, once you recognize that they're a corrupt organization, the fact that they gave Trump this FIFA Nobel Peace Prize, and then all of a sudden he makes a phone call, and then all of a sudden this guy is unsuspended. It's like, nah, man, like it's just wild, but still. No, but to Daryl's point, they're a corrupt ass motherfucking organization. But with Argentina, there's a lot of people that like Argentina. They like Messi because
they like Messi. Yeah. So of the 4 teams that's left, right? Are we making a prediction? Is it Mbappe? Is it Harry Kane? Because I've been watching a lot of English, like the England game. I like this Harry Kane dude, man. He's out there fucking.
Well, as a person, I guess he has a sordid history.
I mean,
So I'm
he
not gonna
does it.
openly say I like Harry Kane per se.
I mean, I just like I like what I see on the pitch, man. I don't follow him on Instagram. I have no idea who Harry Kane is. I don't know.
No, that's like that's like saying, I like Drake without know who Drake is. Like I know I like his music, but then when you go behind the curtain, and Harry Kane is that kind of guy. But I get it. You have to just keep it on the field, and that's respectable.
I'm an outside. I don't even know. I just know Mbappe is probably like, what is he, like 20? And I know that Messi's like 65. And who the other team?
38,
France.
39.
Yeah.
Who's the fourth team?
Spain? France. Yeah, Spain. Yeah.
Spain.
Who the fuck's on Spain? Well, they just like
I don't.
No, Spain is they're just an overall solid team. But like, I haven't really been following like players like that this World Cup, because that whole Qatar one like really threw me off. Like the previous World Cup, that one threw me off, and so like this one is like, yeah, I'm watching it. I'm invested. I was pulling for the African countries, and then you see the big names, but Spain, I really don't know. But England, they got a couple other young dudes outside of Harry Kane. So, but
I seen they had a couple guys. England got a good squad, man. It's either going to be England or France for me. Just from what I've watched, and as a non-soccer player or expert, you know what I mean. Just from the soccer that I've watched, it feels like to me like the champion's going to come either going to be England or France.
I say France, Argentina, or France, Spain. Either way,
I was just picking the winner. I don't know. It's either going to be England or France. I don't even know if they play each other. What's the bracket look like? I have no idea.
France and España play each other, and then Argentina and England play each other, and then the losers for each one of those are going to play for the third round.
That's the bracket right now. So England France final. All right, that's my prediction.
All right, Argentina, France. Yeah,
I'm gonna go Argentina.
Did I fuck it up? I fucked it up. Maybe that was a 30.
Maybe it was a 30.
It's starting to kick in.
You just literally broke it down for me, and I still fucked it up. We'll circle back to this. For the final.
All right. So your overall winner would be who, Darryl? France.
I think France is going to get it, man. Like from what I've seen, I feel like they got like the maybe the most athletic team. But I haven't watched Spain play really, and I feel like Argentina really just has Messi and some dudes that just play solid.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Like I said,
because they won last night and Messi didn't even score a goal. I think they scored 3 goals last night. Because I saw the final 2 goals.
And they're the returning champs, right? Argentina won the last World Cup.
Yeah.
Cool. I do remember that from my brief research of watching soccer this last week.
All right. The Americanized Cliff Notes.
Yeah, man. Like here's the thing, right? And when I say it, people always look at me funny, right? Like I love sports, right? But I'm drawn to like individual sport more than like team sport, with the exception of like baseball, because I played in football, which I just love, right? But like I tell people like, yo, I like basketball. I like to go play basketball. I like to go watch basketball. I'm a fan of basketball highlights, bro. Like I listen to like what they say and what they talk about, but like I probably only watched the playoffs last year. Like I don't watch. I'm not at home watching mad basketball. Like when the Pistons make a move, I call people. Yo, what is this good? This is good. Is this a good move? Like who the fuck is this guy? You know what I mean? Like I don't know.
Yeah.
And they're like, nah, it's okay. Like I'll call Brian or I'll call Tony. Sometimes I call Daoud. Yo, what's up with this Pistons trade? He'd be like, oh, I don't give a fuck about the Pistons, dog. Like,
Nah. I'll break it down for you.
Nah, he always breaks it down for me.
But Tony's a little bit more in depth than me because Tony was the one that put us on Cooper Flag when he was like a junior in high school.
Yo, shout out to Tony, man. Tony will call me about dudes. He'd be like, "Yo, I think this dude's going to the Pistons, dog." I'm like, "Who is this?" Oh man, he went to fucking such and such academy. You know what I mean? He did his thing. Fucking, he got the stats and shit. I'm like, I don't watch.
And he was coached by Ron Mercer. Like, what?
Like
wait, is this Roach?
Is Roach? Yeah, Roach. Oh, yeah. He got the AAU numbers and everything. Like,
that's what. Yeah, he's way in depth than me.
Shout out to Aries in the chat on Facebook. What up, Aries? He wanted to talk about this Conor McGregor shit, which was, I guess, last night, but I didn't even watch it, so I don't.
Nah, I saw it was on, and I didn't watch it.
I was
like, I'm not an MMA guy.
Yeah, it was on Paramount Plus.
Oh, jeez,
Conor McGregor and some other dude with tattoos.
I gotta go back and watch that Abdullah Mason fight. When I was telling you last week.
Pieces of that. Yeah.
Abdullah Mason versus Albert Bell. I got to go back and watch that. I'm more of a boxer than an MMA guy.
Yeah, I do prefer the boxing too, but like, there's a lot of sports where I just kind of watch on the peripheral. Was my earlier point.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah,
and then people like, I like it. I like to watch that shit. It's entertaining. I know the rules, but like, I don't really know who's out there, bro. Like, I have no idea. I have no idea. But like on some track and field shit, that's the thing. You know what I mean? That's kind of like my thing. Or
everybody's focus is slightly different,
Formula
because
One.
I don't follow baseball like that, but you see football, basketball, I follow that. Tennis, really. I know a little bit. Like Formula One, that's all you. Like even golf, it's like, there's a bunch of sports, and I'll know a lot because even we used to have that little segment, the Worldwide of Sports, where I'll try to introduce a new sport to people. And it's like, nah, this is the popular sport in Australia, So, like, I just love the institution of sport and what it teaches you and how it's applicable to life and how you could take it and apply it to life. So it's like, even with my daughter, my youngest, my second youngest, I should say now, Olivia, OG, she's going to come up for college tours. But, she's got into weightlifting. So with that, it teaches her team dynamic because there's individual sports and then there's the team competition. So, she knows how to cheer people on. And when somebody's hurt, when she's hurt, how to lean on people. So sport, just the institutional sport is a great thing. And I got into a whole debate with people online about sportsmanship, about shaking hands after. They're like, no, it's not customary. I'm like, no, but it's just good human nature. After a competition where you separate, the game is over. Let's go on with our life. But people don't have that kind of mentality now, where they're like, no, they shouldn't be having to shake hands. I'm like, the fuck, that's just poor human behavior.
I think sportsmanship wise, you know what I mean? It's okay to shake hands, but I get it when guys are so heated that they can't. Because I don't, you know what I mean? Like, depends on it depends on the circumstance. Like, I've been in situations where I didn't want to shake a motherfucker hand. You know what I mean? And I'm not, and sometimes it's a real deal rivalry. You know what I mean? Like, Pete's fast, I was fast. It used to drive me crazy when this motherfucker used to beat me. But
no. Even if you don't shake hands, like, no, I get it because I'll just dap somebody up like,
but me and Pete are cool. You know what I mean? A lot of these guys, and now, especially nowadays with today's sports, a lot of these kids are coming up together, knowing each other from the time they're like 10 years old. So like they got different shit going on. You know what I mean? I might have stole your lady, you know what I mean? Or whatever, it's or just a rivalry. Because if like you've been saying we've been playing against each other since we was 10 years old, and you kids just steadily beating me, just every time. I'm like, no matter what I do, now I hate you, dog, because I can't, you know what I mean? Like,
meanwhile, I'm just laughing. Are you trying something new this week? I bet easy. I got you.
Even a different thing that happens a lot. I watched a documentary on like tennis. I watched like the weirdest shit, man. But anyway, and it's like a lot of that shit, like a lot of those rivalries is like yo, you beat me every time. Every time I play against you, you win. But I got better management, so my career is better than yours.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, you're a much better tennis player than me, but you never get a chance to beat me because by the time I'm still good. I just can't beat you. Right. And you like have lost all. We've never like really battled each other on the way up. And like I got the endorsement deals, and it's like Martina. What's her name? I can't think of her
I know
name
the
right
tennis
now.
player that you're talking about.
Yeah.
Anna Kournikova.
Yeah.
She like had like a whole different arc. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even Angel Reese. Angel Reese is.
I was gonna bring that up. Bring that up for you.
One of those players where it's like, yo, how is this chick so popular and she's not as good as me? You know what I mean?
Yes.
That also creates like weird. It creates weird energy. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like I said, like some days I'll be wanting to trip Pete down the stairs and shit. But he's my relay partner, so I needed him out the blocks so we can win this 4x1.
Wait, hold on. We can't. Wait, Darryl, we cannot move past this. What the really? What happened?
Oh yes,
like this is
he's dropping his confessions like he's Usher.
For real, this is some breaking news right here. Like seriously, like
Pete,
honestly,
we're the same dude, man. Like. We had the same birthday. We in the same grade.
Jesus.
I'm fast as fuck. You're fast as fuck.
Like, hey, Pete. Basically, what he's saying is you're the dark skinned version of him because remember how he was trying to say earlier how he was light skinned. So you're basically the Wario to his Mario.
Oh my
the Mario to his Wario.
Also, like it's good. It wasn't like an angry competition. It was like this competition. You know what I mean? Like,
no, I get it, but it's like,
like this dark skinned motherfucker.
This dude always fucking beating me, dog. His fucking shit used to make me mad. That's why I'd be like, yo, let's run 400 because I could beat you in that shit.
Man, listen, look. Daryl's like, yo, I was born at 10 o'clock in the morning. This motherfucker Pete born at 9:59. Like, this motherfucker got beat me on that too? Oh, come on, man. This motherfucker got to be faster than me on that one too. He's born before me 1 minute.
Nah, but I mean, we had a. There was a lot of like even church, man. Like we be running in the fucking school and fucking church, be busting our ass on the way up, running to Mount Pleasant and shit.
Yeah.
I hate this dude. John would hit me up in the summer and be like, "Yo, you want to go for a run?" No, I want to go for a run with you. Like, but y'all are the fam though. You know what I mean? Like, y'all are my brothers. But like, shit,
I'm out here trying to beat Pete, not beat you.
Yo, man, listen, I'm a competitive motherfucker, dog. Like, I'm a competitive dude, man. This shit I'm like, I feed myself like bullshit, like Jordan. So I can, you know what I mean? Like this fucking dude used to beat me at fucking Tecmo Bowl all the time, man. Fuck that shit. And baseball stars. And
be laughing all the whole time. Like, yo, what are you doing?
Like if I think I probably ain't never even beat him in none of the video games, man. Maybe Excite Bike, you know what I mean, or some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey, but you got a good meal out of it. This is probably my mother was making lasagna that day too.
Oh, for sure. But still, the cop, like, yeah, man, shit used to piss me off. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, take this ass beating in a plate of lasagna. Yeah. Like, all right,
we're okay.
Yeah, cool. Bet.
I feel like it's good to have. It's all fun and games.
No, but like for me, it was like, look, for like the reason why I had brought that up earlier, and we could pivot off of this after this, if you want. But my thing was, look, Wemby didn't shake hands after they lost against the Knicks. I was like, all right, cool. But for me, also, it was like, wait, Jordan was like, yo, Isaiah Thomas was classless because the Pistons didn't shake hands, and they had that classless label because of Jordan put it on them. I'm like, wait, okay. If that applies to Isaiah Thomas, how come it can't apply to Wemby, especially if they're trying to make him the face of the league?
Right.
They're trying to make him the face of the league, and he's promoting this kind of bad behavior, especially when he was front running, saying, oh, we're in their head, we dominated the series, like talking all that shit, but you can't shake hands. Like, come on now. Come on. If you're going to play that role and you want to be the face of the league, at least show, all right, you know what, bet. You got me this time. I'll get you next time. Whatever. Keep it moving. It don't have to be no big shake, hug, jersey exchange. Nah, you could be mad, but just slap my hand and be like, you know what? At least he came over and did that. So some of the Spurs, they went like afterwards, into the locker room or in the hallway and they shook hands. It was like, all right, you know what? Cool. Right? Not Wemby, but again, they're trying to make him the face of the league. And I'm like, yo, that's poor behavior. Nah, y'all don't got to shake hands. I'm like, yo, I've seen boxing matches and motherfuckers shake hands. If anything, that's true combat.
Yeah,
Basketball, it's a game. At the end of the day, shake hands, go about your business. But don't be trying to play like you're hanging out with Shaolin monks and then you reading in the park and then you just kind of humble, kind of down to earth dude. But then when you lose, you can't humble yourself to say good game. Nah, fuck out of here. You can't be the face of the league with that.
Right.
People. So that was my point for it all. So it is what it is. You don't have to shake my hand, but you don't try to play that kind of role. Being the face of the league, nah, it's showing bad behavior to kids and people in general. Like, yeah, it's okay to lose sometimes.
Never okay
get
to
better.
lose, man.
Get
Never
better. Nah, get better. That's it. Just step up.
I will say this.
You know what I mean? And that kind of competition forces you, rather than hate from the sideline, and trying to, Nancy Kerrigan somebody, or Tanya Harding somebody, get better. Like, focus on doing better. That's it.
Yeah, no, and I agree with you. I'll just say this, that my love for you, Daryl, is not changed from high school and now. So I mean,
trying to trip you downstairs.
I was just doing the best I could be. It was not,
I was trying to sabotage
so.
Pete. I just want to get one win. Just one win.
Just trying to give you an extra brownie at lunch so that way your stomach is a little heavier.
Crazy. Oh, but yes, I get what you're saying, Daryl. I get what you're saying. I'm just, from my perspective, it's just weird to hear that. Like,
yeah,
I was
the same shit.
Like,
There was a dude from he went to Middletown. He was like 6'6", and he ran the 300, and we raced each other a lot. And he would beat me by like a half a step because he was like fucking 6 inches taller than me. A lot. I could hear him. Like, he ran me down in the state meet. Like I hated this kid. And he high jumped. So like we would just and he was a cool dude. He was actually a cool dude. Like we would like bullshit and shit, but that shit would be making me mad as fuck, dog. Like, this dude's 6'6". You know what I mean? I go 6'8", he goes 6'10", or whatever, or he beats me on faults. Like, it's just like I love those rivalries because like we ended up being like pretty cool over the 4 years because I had to see this kid for 4 years.
Yeah.
My one rival, because I was trying to think of it. I have this one rival, well, two. Now that I'm really thinking about it, Ronald Bliss, right? Because me and him were baseball. Like, he was more competitive than I was, and I was like, "Wait, you really competing against me?" I wasn't really competing. So then, when I realized that he was competing against me, then it became like a real deal thing. And Ronald was nice. My thing was this: look, I'm just out here just trying to have fun. Because in University Heights, I don't know if you remember it, Darryl, when we used to bounce the ball, the tennis ball, and hit it with the wiffle ball bat, and then like I even put a rock. I had a stuffed bat. I put a rock at the end of the bat, so when you hit the tennis ball, so me and Ronald used to think. Ronald always used to try to hum it at me, try to throw it extra hard. I'm like, yo, what the fuck you doing, my guy? So then I would like hit it over the building and shit like that on purpose, just because, and he would get mad. So he would try to do the same thing and be hitting people's windows. Now we got to scatter and go inside. But it's him and another dude for Camp Shepherd, Kevin. Like, every time we used to play basketball, we used to lower the rim sometimes, right? So that way everybody could get their shit off and dunk. This dude, Kevin, everybody's just playing regular. He's always trying to dunk on me, grabbing extra rebounds on me. I'm like, yo. So now I start standing like in the perimeter, like on the outside. Right, just chilling, catching my wind. So when I'm ready, I go grab a rebound, take my little shot, whatever. I'm standing on the perimeter. He gets his shot. Now he's coming directly to me for me to play defense. I'm like, the fuck is your problem, my guy? I'm over here for a reason. So once I realized he wanted to compete against me, and I started to compete back, it became like a real deal rivalry where he was from a different camp, and I was with Camp Shepherd, and then we would have. I was in Town YMCA, and I think he was like on socket or whatever.
Yeah.
So when we used to meet, we used to always play, and it used to be big battles, like me dunking on his head. Sometimes he'll take his little bullshit ass jump shots. I'm like, I'm taking jump shots on low rims. Like, I'll take it to your neck, B. Like, and you taller than me? I'm gonna dunk on your face. elbow, elbow all cramped up from hitting the rim all the time. But nah, shout out to Kevin. But I think he hated me more than I hated him, and that's what I find to be weird with some rivalries when the other person really hates you, and you're like, wait, I didn't know we're competing against each other. I was just playing, like I was just having fun. You taking it serious?
Like that's why I was laughing because like when Talon mentioned that, I'm like, yo, I was completely like, wait, what? I'm just trying to have fun. I'm just doing what I'm doing. It's just not no intention, I get it from his perspective. Like, okay, yeah, that kind of like focused, building of trying to be better. I get that.
Yes,
and you can still maintain.
That's what I was trying. And that's what I was trying to link. That's what I was trying to link because for me it was like, yo, I could see where you're coming from, Pete, because it's like, yo, I didn't know this person was competing with me the whole time.
Right,
like,
right.
This is weird. Meanwhile, Darren got the story like, nah, man, this motherfucker's always fat. Like his birthday and shit. Like, always quicker than me. Always showing up to class before me. Like, what?
Oh shoot!
So like that kind of thing. So I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle of all of that. So
the competition was just really on the track because I wanted to be faster than this motherfucker, dog. Like you got I had to work hard, but I didn't like to run in the summer. But
no, I didn't.
I didn't like to run in the summer. I didn't run in the off season. You know what I mean?
Oh, church! Oh man, I love church.
He used to call me all the time. Yo, you want to go for a run?
Church parking lot.
I don't want to go. I don't want to go for a run, John. But let's get into this movie, man. We had a good movie this week. Pete chose the movie. Pete, tell us about your movie.
Yes. Black Dynamite, starring Michael Jai White, released in 2009. The plot is basically it's it looks like a spoof, but it's actually, hey, you killed my brother, I'm gonna come and kill you type of thing. And I chose the movie because it's basically just comedy. It's a straight movie. There was like no agenda with it whatsoever. Really, it was. I felt like there wasn't an agenda. You could probably spin something like. I'm interested to see what you come with, Mr. IronMonkey. But like, I did watch it, and the biggest thing for me were the fusion of first the kung fu and the action, kind of giving the homage to Jim Kelly from Enter the Dragon and such, and also cinematography. I can't even say
cinematography.
But there's like a cinematographic. I was trying to like make up a word there. From yeah, from
the texture.
Yes. So yeah,
I get what you're saying.
Yes, exactly. Looking at it from that cinematography point of view, I love the texturing, which was indicative of a lot of movies back in the 1970s, especially with the black exploitation movies, like that grainy kind of
8mm style
look, and the dialogue as well. Jive turkey and scram. I said scram. That kind of the language and stuff. And it actually was one thing that I liked with the movie. It kind of did a duality type of thing. It's almost like, hey, where this genre was meant to like bring out the light in black actors, that hey, we can be more than just a background character or character relief or something that's been kind of beneath us, and we can actually be something more. And at the same time, there were some people that did look at it and say, hey, yeah, I see what you're trying to do, but you're also reinforcing stereotypes. So there was, that debate back then. But overall, I liked it because it was number one, Michael Jai White, because he is just the man. He is the GOAT. I don't care what anyone says. Like, the man is 60 now, and he looks better than most 20-year-olds. Like, and he moves like a cat. Like, he's the man. He wrote, and I believe he starred, wrote. He didn't direct this. Someone else directed it. But the plot, I mean, it's just a simple plot. Like, you know, there's this, you know, whole idea of the drugs, or in this case, alcohol, and his brother gets caught up. I gotta avenge my brother, you know, and then the little kung fu aspects in there as well. So I saw it as, you know, a really entertaining movie, with a really good martial artist and an actor, and an homage to those, you know, those back then.
What do you rate it, Pete?
I'm getting that. Thank you. I see what you're doing. You did that. I'm gonna give this bad boy a 4.899.
Wow. 4.899.
Yes.
So what was it? What was your takeaway from the movie? Not your takeaway. Why not a perfect score?
Because nothing's perfect, and I was trying to figure out, like, I tried to figure out what was so bad about it, if there was anything bad about it, and I think the reason why I say nothing's perfect is because nothing, you know, the only thing that's perfect is nature. So,
okay.
Yeah. So that's
it's the same way I felt about Juice last week.
So that's the
reason. Yeah, I was trying to find the negative. Yeah.
So that's the only reason why.
What you think about the movie?
All right, what did I think about it? All right, so number one, this is a movie I've seen millions of times. like the past two movies have been straight out of my bag. Like, Juice was directly out of my bag. Where I'm like, damn, Daryl's really dipping into my bag. Like, I don't know if it's mine. So then when Pete said Black Dynamite, I was like, oh shit, damn, there goes my stupid movie, because I had a stupid movie set up.
Oh wow!
Well, see, I put stupid movie, but this was a dope ass movie, because not every bad movie is made in the same light. Because I've seen movies that try to do like the spoof and, you know, parody type of thing, and it just doesn't work. It falls flat. This one was golden enough where. Let me get my notes here. So the characters, right? I love the way that the characters, and how it's like a deck of cards, you know, and how you basically have a deck of cards and you basically throw it on the table and you see what you got going on and you make a hand out of it. Because with the characters, and even the casting along with the characters, where you get like Arsenio Hall in a very obscure, Brian McKnight in a very obscure role with the Pimp Council. Absolutely love that scene.
Yes.
Like, the Pimp Council, absolutely love that scene. Because then you get like weird ass pimps like Captain Kangaroo Pimp. You know? You get weird ass people like that. But it's just the cast and the characters that make this movie what it is, because it's so doofy in this movie where, if you pay enough, like, I've watched this movie so many times where you'll notice little things that you might not have noticed the first time you've seen it.
Yeah.
With the boom mic just hanging out.
Yes.
Little shit like that. Right? But when he's talking to Honeybee, let me get my notes here. But when he's talking to Honeybee, that shit's a trip. Right? Like, even Honeybee as a character is a trip. Like, what else I have here? Nipsey. Right?
Yes.
The first scene. Hey, no Nipsey here. Right? He has to kick in the door on the old lady.
Old lady, yes. Where's Nipsey?
Nipsey. Like, I'm right here. So, yeah, like you said, the blaxploitation angle, the texture of the movie, where it's meant to be extra goofy and doofy. For me, and I'll keep it short because there's so much shit. Like, yeah, the boom mic, cream corn.
Yeah, cream corn's hilarious, dog.
Oh, I can't go without saying this, because this, like, I've seen this movie millions of times. Like, this one of the movies, like, when like I'm like talking to a lady and when like in the phase where she wants to come over and like I'll cook and she's like, hey, you want to watch a movie? And she smokes. Cool. Let's watch this movie. Black Dynamite. Black Dynamite. Black Dynamite's the movie. Black Dynamite. Like what the fuck you got me watching here? Like now and then like yo, this shit is so stupid. So it's one of them kind of movies where it's there's enough of a little sexual like sexual tension in the movie where it's like, all right, cool. This is one of the movies where I can play that game. But it's one of the movies, that scene though, and I actually marked that, I timestamped it at 22 minutes and 46 seconds, right?
Oh, wow.
When they're talking to Chicago Wind. Huh?
Yeah.
He took real notes. That's
I told you, because this is my scene. I showed it to my uncle. I showed it to everybody. That scene in Chicago Wind where Bullhorn, another character, it's like, you go get him, and I'll take care of this.
Oh, they switch him out. When he hits the
And he
dude
slapped him. That scene ever.
they just fired him and then hired a light-skinned dude.
Motherfucker. It's a totally different dude. A light-skinned dude. Favorite scene in the whole movie. So, I'll say, as much as I love this movie, I'd have to give it a 4.0 because when they go to Kung Fu Island, the shit goes off the rails. Like, the shit goes off the rails. Like, the end part, the last, like, 20 minutes of the movie, it's like, you know what? It's not, my high is starting to come a little bit down. But, oh my goodness, this movie, absolutely love this movie. It's guaranteed first date and smoke movie on my list. But like, yeah, that Kung Fu Island shit, I could do it out. Cream corn and bullhorn. Oh man, they caught bad ones to say the least. No spoilers. You'll have to see for yourself.
Yeah, fantastic movie, Pig Pete. Like I watched Black Dynamite. I haven't watched it as much as Daoud, but I watched that shit. I love it. Like it reminds me. It's like our generation's version of "I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker."
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's just like ex-army dude. He got his little gang. They fighting against what is it? Anaconda malt liquor.
Yeah.
Yeah. The government.
It's a government conspiracy and shit.
Man.
One of my favorite scenes is where he's like flashing back to when his brother died, and he's like, "This is 16-year-old Black Dynamite."
Yes.
And let's not forget this spun off into a fantastic cartoon series.
Yes.
Which was fucking amazing. I gotta find it. I might try to find it and watch it because it was fantastic.
I think I forgot where it was on. I saw it too.
But for me, it's a 4.735. Because that shit was so like it was. Like I love a good low budget movie, but it can't. It's definitely in the low budget classics. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So.
I forgot to say, absolutely love the music. Like the music,
the soundtrack.
The soundtrack, the score. They also had like a low key kind of part two where it was in the west. It's more Western based. Not the same. It doesn't hit the same.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But like they try to like recapture the magic. It's just not the same.
I love how they use all the old 70s B-roll. Like with the same car. Every time a car like drove off a cliff, they used the same footage.
Same one, yep. Yep.
The rolling donut.
Yeah.
Wait, what did he have? Chicken and donuts before he came across Roscoe. Hey, the thing with Roscoe, this is the weird thing, right? Low-key. The guy that played Roscoe, right?
Yeah.
His name is Jimmy Walker Jr. He's not related to the regular Jimmy Walker. He's actually 2 years younger than the actual Jimmy Dynamite Walker from Good Times. So that guy that played Roscoe, his name is Jimmy Walker Jr. Again, this is how much I watched this movie.
Wow. Hey, well, fuck, guys, we're up against it. So it's
Yes.
gonna do it for another episode. DJ Caveman and IronMonkey talking that shit with Pete.
Hey.
I mean, make sure you follow us on all the socials. Hit the QR code. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe. Send some comments. Thanks to everybody in the chats, and we'll check y'all on the next episode. We out of here.